every man is in sizes. That somebody is wearing a wristwatch of 1 million naira doesn't mean you must wear it. Don't put yourself on unnecessary debt. God will help you pay your past debt, but don't dig a hole to fill a hole. Okay, I'm in debt. They are asking for their money. Let me go ahead and get another money to pay them. I promise you 1 hour. A debtor is always a slave to the lender. Economic is the husband who will believe God for money and go and work to get it at that level. I won't know what he do with the money. He's a holy man. He fear God, but he die in debt. Debt killing thousands. A lifestyle. This coming year, people, they like good things. Fancy, everybody like fanciful things. That you are. When I went to Westfield in Britain, you see London. Oh, you see glorious great things there. Some ring. Who quote to so a month. But if I somebody can mock you, say you are not in this level, leave him. Life is in stages. The answer, not the problem. Write it down. Pray the answer. This year, pray the answer. Enough of murmuring and complaining. See what they said. Doctor said. See what they said. Economy said. Paper said. What do you want God to do for you? Be specific about your need. And as I said now and then, nothing becomes dynamic until it becomes specific. Whatsoever you ask God to do is what you do. Mark 11:24. Whatsoever things you desire. What are the things you desire? Be specific about your need. Don't just talk. You know me. You know my something. You know what I'm saying. It's not working. It's not working. Question. That's prayer. Number 3. Know that help is available. No. The woman went to Elisha when he was stranded. Go to God. It's available. Psalm 121, verse 1 to 2. Psalm 121, verse 1 and 2. Help is available. I will lift up my eyes unto the hill, from whence cometh my help. Verse 2. My help cometh from the Lord, which made what? Heaven and earth. God still answers prayers. Say, God answer prayer. The word of man is not the final word. What God says is final. Say, what God says is final. Look at verse 3. Verse 3. He said, Psalm 121 verse 3, he will not. God does not ask you to give a million naira when you don't have a million naira. But God is asking you to tithe a tenth of what you have. It looks little to you, but not to God. Until a farmer sow a seed, he has no harvest in the future. You can always give something. The widow's mite that cast the last money there, Jesus did not take the money back and give to her or raise offering for her. Jesus just knew that the law of sowing and reaping must work for her. That woman cannot go back home that day without God helping her. Help is available. I say help is available. Tell your neighbor, know that help is available. And make what you have available to get what you want. She has to go ahead and take the oil, take empty, and be pouring the same little thing. And God was sustaining her. God will sustain you this coming year in Jesus' name. Number 5, you cannot increase unless you release. You cannot increase unless you release. 6:38. Give, it shall be given to you. When you release the oil increase. You cannot increase unless you release. There is one that withhold and yet turn to poverty. And that's one that giveth and God multiply. When I talk about giving and being careful about just wasting your money, I don't mean that giving is not, there's no option than giving. A giver will always have mercy of the Lord. But I'm saying to you that you must give with wisdom. But you cannot withhold, and yet if you withhold more than what you withhold, you will end in poverty. Number 6, shut the doors against unbelief. That woman shut the door. He didn't allow fish and killer to come to her house. She put her children inside the house. The 2 of you, said, 2 of you, you will not go for slavery. Lock the door. assuming she told her friend, they say, they must not hear. Are you insane? With one bottle of oil, can you multiply? Don't allow fish and killer. Shut the door against unbelief. They will tell her it can't become. Shut the door. Don't share your peer before the swine. Not everybody must tell your story who cannot help you. Don't let them discourage you on the road that God planned for your life. Number 7, don't violate divine instruction. Tell about I say, don't violate divine instruction. What an instruction that God gave you. This shut the door. He did their part, and God did his own part. Don't violate divine instruction. Number 8. Am I right? Too fast? No, thank God. It said to God this coming year that will fill up for you. When the woman was and plan future than to say this one is enough. Extend your tentacles and be greater than who you are. For the path of just like a shining light, great things are ahead of you. I'm telling you today, great things are ahead of you in Jesus' name. Number 9, she did not go to the market to sell it. She went first to the man of God. It is God that gave the instruction. The man didn't ask him to come and tell him. But normally to praise God or not God, you should go to the one that gives you instruction. Abi? Some, once they are great, pastor is not the pastor. Tight. Pastor, whose money is he looking for? Do you know how much to sweep this church? One of our branches, the pastor sent me a text message that they burgled the church in the night. I said, and he said, but there's nothing to carry. So we have to go ahead and say, I will see you today during the carol. And